Welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Donna Richardson, and my guest this hour is Dr. Janet Wyatt, board member with the Mid-Atlantic Region Arthritis Foundation. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Donna.
Now, Dr. Wyatt, if you could tell us about the Arthritis Foundation and the purpose.
The Arthritis Foundation has been around for about 60 years, and its purpose is really to meet patients' needs that are experiencing arthritis. Arthritis is a very pervasive disease. A lot of people have it. Over 46 million people in the United States are suffering with arthritis.
Really?
Children as well are affected by arthritis. And the Arthritis Foundation really is there to help provide programs, to help spur on research, to find a cure, and to help advocate for people with arthritis.
Now, you just mentioned something that I'm pretty surprised about, that children are also affected with this.
Indeed they are. It is quite surprising to many people that children are affected. Indeed, there are more than 300,000 children that suffer from a form of juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, which is an inflammatory type of arthritis. More children have that disease than there are children with juvenile diabetes,
Really?
Which is very surprising to a lot of people.
Right.
It severely debilitates the joints for these children, and they have difficulty walking. There have been parents that have actually had to carry their children down to breakfast in the morning because they wake up in such pain. We don't have a cure for that yet. We're studying it. We have great research programs ongoing with the Arthritis Foundation, but we need the help of a lot of people in order to move that research forward.
Now, you're saying there's not a cure, but is this something that we can prevent from happening, or should we just look out for the symptoms and be prepared?
Well, we don't have the research yet to really help us give us all the information we need about prevention. We know that particularly with children with arthritis that it often runs in families, the inflammatory version of arthritis. We know that it also may have a hormone connection because it tends to show up in children at times of growth, as well as they're going through adolescence. And so we're looking for those cues, but prevention is something that we are really working on. We know that a good diet and exercise are often helpful in helping to manage the pain and the loss of function that often occurs in joints. But those just help really lessen the symptoms.
Right.
We don't have a cure yet, and it's something we're working hard for.
Now, Jan, tell me about some of the programs that the Arthritis Foundation is offering, not only to the parents, but the patients, but also for the families.
Well, there are many wonderful programs that the Arthritis Foundation sponsors. A lot of them are in local communities and are designed to help people move and manage the pain and increase their movement with arthritis. There are exercise programs, water aerobic programs, and there are just general public health programs that really begin to explain to groups and communities about the problem of arthritis and how it can be managed through good medication and good exercise and weight loss, particularly for those folks that are suffering from a degenerative form of arthritis. Okay. So the other part of the Arthritis Foundation is research. We are really anxious to get more funding from individual donors to help us move forward towards research and finding those cures for the children who have arthritis, as well as those individuals that just have degenerative changes to their joints. We know that arthritis really is the #1 cause of disability in the United States. So when people are unable to work and are disabled, it's generally arthritis as part of their symptom complex.
Now, how are you getting funding for the different programmings and the research that you're doing?
Our two major initiatives to get funding are really to reach out to our patients and our constituents to ask them to make donations to the Arthritis Foundation. We are also anxious to get corporate sponsors, but we're really working hard to get individuals involved, and we hope people will get involved in our fundraising activities such as our walks and our galas.
Well, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure, and thank you for educating us on this.
Thank you so much, Donna.
And thank you for watching Comcast Newsmakers. Until next time.